upstate New York's leading resource for homeowners, new home builders, commercial builders, and remodelers.
Boy, arresting blue or dyed indigo, is that blue match or is it too different? I don't know. Hey everybody, it's Chris Honorato from News Channel 13, the MC of this year's CRBRA's Best in Building Awards. It's time now, of course, for the winners of the 2020 Remodeler Awards.
We were really excited when these clients came to us with this project. And the historic farmhouse, they bought from previous owners and they knew right away that it wasn't going to work for them. But they had told the previous owners that they would keep the character of the home intact. So we knew right from the start that that was going to be a goal for us. Keeping it intact with the original farmhouse and carrying the traditional aspects and details and the true character of the home was a challenge. We used a lot of the similar molding and trim details throughout the house. Our very skilled craftsmen were able to level the floor of the new addition in line with the floor of the existing home. So you can actually stand in the old portion of the home and look through the corridor to the brand new addition, and it all flows perfectly. And we kept the entire outside the same, so the same windows, the same molding details, so it kind of flows perfectly throughout. We were really excited to work on it because it was something that we don't always get to do.
Since 1926, Earl B. Fiden Appliance has been your local family-owned and operated full-service appliance destination. Over the years, many things have changed, but our focus has not. We offer the largest selection of the finest products at the lowest prices. Come see the full line of Sub-Zero, Wolf, and Cove appliances, superior design and unmatched functionality. Sub-Zero, Wolf, and Cove offer quality without compromise. Trust Earl B. Fiden to deliver the kitchen you've been dreaming of.
With the basement remodel, I had a few constraints due to depth. There was a staircase going down into the basement, which was just across from the bar area. In order to maximize the amount of space that I needed, I went ahead and used wall cabinets on the upper bar portion. It means quite a bit to win Best in Building Awards. It's a great honor, and I will receive a recognition from local entities.
Well, this was actually Dominic Pugh who did this remodel for us, and one of our installers. It was actually a friend of his mom, and it's up in the Adirondacks. She wanted it to be timeless, and she wanted it to be something that would last forever for her. She didn't have to do another remodel for years. Because it's in the Adirondacks, we decided to do a very warm and inviting layout. Very open. The shower has glass walls on the two sides, and then the vanity area has stacked stone behind it, which helps bring in that whole Adirondack theme. The customer absolutely loves it. Every time she walks into it, she can't believe it's hers.
That 1990s bathroom was beautiful in 1990, but by today's standards, it needed a lot of help. So we started by taking out the oversized deck-mounted tub, which took up about 60 square feet of that bathroom. We put in a freestanding soaker tub with a floor-mounted filler. We did an oversized shower that was a glass enclosure. We used 2-foot by 4-foot tiles on the walls and on the floor, which was really a bold statement. And we capped it off with some very unique light fixtures, and that gave them the spa-like feel that they wanted. Quality PM puts a lot of time and effort into our process. So to have those projects judged by peers in our industry and ultimately win an award for that, that's a great stamp of approval.
Precision Upstate is designing and installing beautiful shower enclosures and custom closets. Join 25,000 satisfied customers. By the way, we make marble glow in the dark.
ProSource Wholesale is proud and excited to be sponsoring the 2020 CRBRA Best in Building Awards. The ProSource team is dedicated to serving the trade professional community and your clients with the lowest wholesale prices in the industry. Thank you to all of our valued members for their loyalty and continued support. Congratulations to all the 2020 award winners.
The kitchen was shoved into the back corner of the home and it was tiny. It was meant to be the work corridor. We actually had a structural beam running through the middle of the kitchen and 2 posts coming down right where we wanted to open up the space. We had to carry a new structural beam and we tucked it up in the ceiling. We had to use some trickery in the cabinetry design to kind of hide that. There is a sloped ceiling on one side of the kitchen, so we lowered the cabinet height on that side slightly so that it looks like the whole ceiling is the same height. We're pretty proud that that worked out, and it actually hides it pretty well, so we were excited. To win a Best in Building award, it's always been very important to Schrader & Company. It's the one time a year that we get to pause and appreciate the work that we do and see the work that other people get to do.
The modern look is not for everybody, but about 2 minutes into my first meeting with this client, we realized it's exactly what they wanted. And we started by giving them a unique blue base cabinet with gray top cabinets. They used a very unique glass tile, 3x6 glass tile on one side, but a fan multicolored tile on the other side of the kitchen. We used some champagne bronze hardware and light fixtures, LVP flooring, and capped it all off with quartz countertops and black windows and doors. And it really gave them the modern look that they were looking for. One of my favorite questions to ask a client several months after the project is done is, what would you have done differently? And when we get the answer that we wouldn't have changed anything, we know that we did our job and we did it well.
So this mudroom was the same home as the upstate white kitchen. It's a very traditional layout, and the work entrance of the home was located in the rear. So that's where the storage was, that's where the shoes were meant to go. They didn't have anywhere to put their coats. And while it was a really grand entrance, it became cluttered very easily. So what we needed to do was find a way to preserve the intricate molding details and the character of the staircase of the home, which was an open staircase on one side, but still provide them with a good amount of storage that fit the space. So we couldn't reach it to the ceilings because the ceilings were 10 feet. So we had to create a cabinetry style that would blend in nicely with the molding details of the home without interrupting the staircase, without having to redo the staircase. So I think what we did blends nicely with the molding details on the wall while kind of fading away since it's painted the same color as the wall panels. I think clients coming back and telling us that our space made their day so much better or makes their life so much easier is like the ultimate compliment that we could get.
Royal Building Products covers every exterior possibility. Vinyl and aluminum siding, PVC trim and moldings, and premium composite siding and decking. Every day, we're innovating to make life more inspiring. Visit royalbuildingproducts.com to learn more.
The overall goals of this remodel in Saratoga was to enhance the property, to give them more space.
We were fortunate on this 41 Webster project, preserving the old. We had a good set of bones. The house is well built, a 101-year-old home.
They felt they wanted to add a full second floor. It had a lot of dormers that we all together decided would come off, and we put a full second floor on. We'd keep the first floor intact, and by adding the second floor, we'd give them the ability to have additional bedrooms, a nice loft that overlooks into the first floor, and then also to totally renovate the entire first floor.
But the tricky part was stucco was on the outside, and our goal was not to harm that stucco.
This 1918 home had the stucco exterior, had this beautiful original cobblestone fireplace that when we were done, everything was extended up and it really did look original.
We're very fortunate that we're in the immortality business. All our projects are going to be around here long after than I am.